Hello, collective. Happy Thursday. Woohoo, it's cold. My foot is cold. And I've been sober so long, usually she's hot. Just kidding. Oh, happy still natives land day and doing ritual. Happy day. Yay. No offense to anybody who celebrates it. Let's pull some cards. Get some messages of clarity. The amazing thing about having gratitude every day is you don't need one day to do it. I love it when I see people having all this gratitude, and the next day they're at Walmart knocking people over the heads for a TV for $15. You might also want to look up the history of Black Friday. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages the collective needs to hear today on this brisk, nipply day? Woo! Thank you, ancestors, spirit guides, divines and beings, source of life energy. Will you please get some message? I love you so much. Number 1, the ferryman's tale. What price are you willing to pay to arrive at destiny's door? What price are you willing to pay to arrive at destiny's door? What are you willing to sacrifice to get the life you deserve and the life you desire? Oh my God. Wow. Number 19, the burial mound. Burial mound. What is buried? Buried. What is buried is not forgotten. It is made sacred. Burial grounds. And it's interesting because on this amazing headdress here, these are angels. What are you willing to sacrifice? Okay. The spirits are talking. Oh my God. There's something that has been buried deep in your DNA that you have forgotten. This is like a royal bloodline type of thing. Many generations, something sacred that has been buried. This is why you may have experienced a lot of spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks, why you have recognized since birth there has been all kinds of fucked up shit. I hate to say it like this, but fucked up shit that's happened to you throughout your whole life. All of these things were designed for you not to recognize what's been buried deep inside of you that is sacred. So what are you willing to sacrifice to undig this, to unearth this? You've always known there was something special about you, not in an ego way, but you always know there was something about you. You always saw things differently. You felt things differently than most people. Your experiences were a lot different than most people. You may not have realized how toxic your family was until you became an adult or until you started going over to other people's houses. And that also may have kept you in a cycle of being stuck as well in toxicity, as a side note. All of those things, excuse me, all the things that occurred in your life were set up that way to keep you asleep. So you didn't recognize the sacredness that you hold within inside of your soul and spirit. You are being called to dig deeper. There's something that you have been having some questions about that may have popped in your mind, but you may have just filed it away. Maybe you were like busy doing your daily shit or whatever, and something triggered a thought, or a strange thought came into your mind, or like something. I'm being shown like a flip book of like multiple things it could be. Just like some random thoughts came into your mind and you filed it away. But there's something to that. There's something that you need to go deeper in. What is this sacredness? What is this? What price are you willing to pay to arrive at your destiny? What price are you willing to pay to figure out what this has been buried in your lineage? Most of your life, you have probably felt lost, that you didn't belong. This is number 17, which is 8. Not knowing where you're going doesn't mean you're off track. Some of life's most important discoveries come when you allow yourself to wonder. That's why I always encourage people to tap into their inner child, go out in nature and play and just be free and be silly, because you open up that energy to allow yourself. It's like the wonder, like being able to have that wonder as a child. Because, until parents or the caregivers of society screw children up, until they're programmed, they have this wondrous mindset that just, they have this great imagination, and it's really not an imagination. They just see things until we program them not to. But anyway, so you're not lost. And we have number 10. Look at all these amazing numbers. Golden opportunity. An opportunity presents itself to you. One that is rare, aligned, and perfectly timed. There's great potential here. Will you step forward and claim it? This potential is going to come out of you finding what's in this buried mound. The things that they tried to use or do to bury you are what made you become who you are, in a sense. It wasn't that it made you a better person. It was because you learned how to fight certain battles that technically on this contract you weren't supposed to. Other people weren't doing what they were assigned when they came into your life. We'll leave it there, okay? But what, Spirit? Hold on. I kept seeing a door and I was wondering, obviously this card has like a door in it, but also there's a doorway opening up. There's something that you filed back in your mind that was just like a crazy thought, or you're like, why did that just pop in my head? There was something like that, but it's connected to your destiny. It's connected to what you're supposed to be doing in your life. It's connected to your bloodline. It's the reason why they tried to bury you, to bury also like almost like your lineage, so you forgot where you came from. I'm not saying where your mom and dad are from. This is way deeper than that. Generations, right? There's a sacredness about you. There's something about your bloodline that has that other energies, if you will, that have followed you from other timelines and through different lives have followed you, right? To keep this buried. This is going to free your ancestral line. Even if you don't have kids, even if you're not attached to your family, this is still freeing your bloodline of curses and hexes that were placed upon you. That's why, okay, so this followed you from many lifetimes. Now, in this lifetime, is this golden opportunity for you to finally uncover this sacredness that has been buried deep within you. That's why you always thought there was something different about you, because there is. You have amazing gifts and abilities, but there's like a sacred knowledge that was buried deep within your soul. And by them always attacking you is to distract you. So it's like you almost get really close to uncovering certain parts of your life, or you do a lot of shadow work and you're really feeling like you're getting ready to come into something amazing, right? And then something major happens in your life and you have to refocus, right? Because it took a lot of your energy, wherever those things were. But there's an opportunity coming that is going to break this open for you. And so, like what the very first card says, the very first card, number 1, what are you willing to let go of to finally uncover what's been buried that is sacred within your soul and spirit? I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. I truly, truly do. May you love and be loved. Heal. Woo. Don't harm. Have an amazing rest of the day.